Ceballos, Director of the Living Lab and Data Hub Initiative at Tecnológico de Monterrey's Institute for the Future of Education. Hector has ample experience as a researcher at Tech, focusing in subjects such as scientometrics, data science, process mining, and causality, as well as learning analytics. So today he will share with us about a subject called cyber-physical learning, where physical and digital resources are blended to effectively address hybrid learning environments and ultimately answer the question, is it the best of both worlds? In this session will take the form of a lecture, and we will set aside a few minutes at the end to take any questions that you may have. So without further ado, I invite you to join me in extending a warm welcome to Hector Ceballos.
Well, thank you for being here. Disclaimer, this presentation was not made with ChatGPT. In fact, if you ask ChatGPT for cyber-physical learning, it will tell you that it doesn't know the term. So we're talking about a very new term, and it's still in work in progress in many parts. We have a collaboration with Singapore University of Technology and Design, and we are making a future effort for defining and see what's forthcoming. Okay, but it's a new impact that we have on machine learning. All the universities need to jump into technology, into this blend or hybrid environment of learning, right? And so otherwise we will teach at any point. And these teachers, a lot of things with universities, teachers, students, we observe that we need a new pedagogy in this environment, right? But the challenge for faculty members was very huge, learning so many things in very few time. But once we return to this pandemic era, what have we learned from that? Okay, and that's something that we need to take the lessons from this experience. For instance, how we provided access to laboratories, hands-on practices, but not able to live out in this period most of the time. This is a study that Holon IQ presented this year, where he predicts that the modality for learning will not be mostly on campus from now. It will be most hybrid or online. Okay? And this is projection. Educate this year prepared this report when they identified key technologies and practices for machine learning. And from this list, including generative AI, you can find learning the boundary between learning modalities and a new modality that is gaining more and more attraction called iPhones. They also mentioned how can we support students' sense of belonging and connectedness. During the pandemic, this was an issue, and some people that is learning alone today online to be feeling the same. Okay, so we were familiar with a lot of concepts, and these concepts arise and disappear, and we are now using referring to different things sometimes, face-to-face, on-site, in person, blended learning, hybrid learning, online, remote distance, hybrid. Well, at some point, our classes now are not only in a single modality. We change from one modality to another. If I have to drop by a studio, take the next class by Zoom, everybody does. Even they prefer sometimes this modality, right? If we give them this opportunity, we have the facilities, and everybody has a laptop, they would prefer to do it at home or at the library or wherever they are. So we need to prepare ourselves, and the university needs to prepare to teachers and infrastructure for engaging students in different ways, different places, and a wide range of instructional goals. Okay, and the graphic boundaries will be removed. Okay, I'm teaching a class from Texas this semester, last semester. Nobody noticed, right? That's what I'm saying. It wasn't another much. Not so far. flex is one of these modalities. In this case, the student could choose between on-site and online modality, and they could change as they desire. It could be synchronous or asynchronous. Some days students may attend to the classroom, or others take it on his home, their home, and they have this flexibility. This is attractive. And one of the great advantages of this modality is that even lifelong learners could be benefit of this. Okay? People that have most of the time at work could decide to take a course, interact with students, with people that already is in the classroom, or with other people that is another company taking the same course, right? So this is there are some examples of people doing this. Go to university, do this kind of stuff, and we did it in the pandemic, right? Everybody was doing this because we were forced to, and even we equipped our classrooms with this technology, right? And we have it there. Will we use it or stop using it? If you take advantage of this. During this period, we observed the advantages, disadvantages. For instance, we had more flexibility. People that have some problems with be absent if they have not the possibility. For instance, people that have the flu or even COVID would take the chance to attend and avoid the contagion of the disease. But also, you have the professor facing the class, okay? Telling you need to read this, do this exercise, answer the question, etc. And also something that the students still miss, the recorded lectures. Every semester they ask for the lectures in video. I'm sharing the slides, the videos I recorded 2 years ago, because they like to see again the class sometimes. Okay? And that's throughout the community, of course. But nevertheless, as we have announced, most of them have been overcome given the pandemic. We have now more technological infrastructure, we have more internet access, but what we continue observing in these scenarios are lower interaction between people that is connected online and people in the classroom. People online is not talking to each other, but we foster this communication. And we also observe a low participation. I think that was the only one, but once Raúl Camacho presented in a seminar the same experience, you are connected with 50 black boxes representing your students, right? I am not the one turning on the camera, because I'm the teacher, I need to, but everybody is turning off the cameras. But who are you talking? You need to foster, motivate the participation. And for the professor that is in the classroom and has people online, people inside, sometimes you forget you people online, right? And after half an hour you turn and you notice that there is a lot of questions over there. Okay, that's the problem, the kind of problem we are observing. So this is the most problematic situation we will have. We are going to motivate the definition of spaces, okay, of learning spaces. The pandemic classroom have more microphones, more cameras, more displays, and now we need to revise how the learning environments are designed, how online learning is defined, the technology we have for doing that, instructional design, and also learning spaces. Teams that develop these spaces must consider that they will be connecting physical and digital infrastructure. Sobre todo physical spaces, we are calling it physical. Okay? In combination of theoretic or the digital space and the physical space. Okay? And in learning, it would be a difference, two different people. We need to learn how to take advantage of these two modalities simultaneously occurring in the classroom. How the professor will teach, how the students will learn, how we will make a better have a better interaction in this context. So, this would be my definition for critical learning. I already contrasted with ChatGPT. Teaching and learning paradigm. Teaching and learning paradigm that takes advantages of these two modalities occurring at the same time. When you have online learning, asynchronous to on-campus sessions, you could focus on one thing or the other, right? You have technology for one thing or another. Some was a great tool for trying to combine the two. Here again, we have almost a semester of this experience. We have hybrid classrooms, and we observe some of these problems. But why not think about new technologies for this? Why not think about how to provide professors and students with a learning environment that would allow this collaboration, this interaction? Okay? So in learning environments, I think we continue the forecast that Holon IQ makes says that we will continue growing because the students are demanding this flexibility. So we need to be prepared, and we are going to see more and more technologies in this regard. So, SBTD defines these 9 challenges for self-physical learning. For instance, quality of learning. How will we foster activities and social interaction between these two sides? Teacher and student readiness. Okay. Teachers who suffer more of this problem because students are all the time learning new things online. Academic support structures, for instance, how can we provide access to laboratories when people is outside the campus? In some places, for instance in Brazil, they don't have access to laboratories in every place. So they use virtual laboratories to be an option. Learner awareness, okay, what happens if a student is always online? We have experience in IH compiler design in computer science. The students start to fail the class because they didn't make the project because they were working alone. And in this class, if they work alone, very few probably they succeed. So we need to provide the support to students. Also, the technology must be scalable. We need to assure that this new technology is cost effective and to be deployed, integrated with current infrastructure, etc. And if we start to increase the size of groups, the professors still will need to do something or design his class for not asking for an assignment that is very hard to evaluate. So that's kind of things that we need to consider. Technology limitations, things about security and ethics and infrastructure are the other challenges that are reported by SBTD. And what kind of technology do you expect to see? Telepresence robots, for instance, we need to introduce the student in the classroom, right? Even if he's not there. In this example, the University of Colorado is introducing this robot that allows you to consider the other students, interact with them, so these robots will impersonate these online students. But there are tools, for instance, augmented reality, virtual reality, that will be used for making this interaction possible in classroom. During the process, you will be capturing a lot of information because once you introduce to the students to the digital world, you could get information from them, analyze their patterns, observe what works or not in the classroom, and provide an dashboard to the professor to knowing that in the classroom project if the students are engaged or not, or should I change something? Well, all this information, once you have this experience in this platform, will be available. The metaverse, of course, when you have people all over the world, and the virtual and remote laboratories, right? So, African technology we expect to see, and here is an initiative we have at Monterrey We call it experiential classroom. In fact, Luis is responsible for the project. And what are we building here? We are building a hybrid learning environment where we could conduct multidisciplinary experimental research in education. Okay? We are going to provide sensors, we'll install sensors in a new classroom we are building for collecting and processing and analyzing tactile information, auditor information, visual, spatial, neuronal, and physiological traces of the students. Okay? All the information will help us to know what's happening in the classroom and the interaction with the digital space with other students in remote locations will allow us to understand what's happening and what's working, what's not. We will be able to test technologies whether they are actually delivering what they promise, not only consider if it is cost effective, but it's actually helping students and professors. And that will be the challenge. So we start next year to have this new classroom here at the exposition building. So let's come into to know more about it. And if you want to learn more about it and help to build this concept, make it real, you are invited to the IEC conference. We will have a summit on physical learning. In this summit, we will participate in universities from Singapore, Hong Kong, Finland, Australia, that are working in building new technologies, new political models. We, of course, as Telepresence, are contributing to this effort, and we will have this meeting in January. So you are all probably invited to assist and help us to build this new definition. In conclusion, there's more demand about flexible modalities, both higher education and lifelong learners. And even when this combination might be attractive because it promises to engage the students more than other modalities, the combination is a real challenge. Okay? Real challenge for the universities, for the teachers, if they don't have the technology and the models that will allow them to give a good service in these scenarios. Educational environment, instructional design, and online learning will need revision in this scenario, and it's an open invitation to contribute and to continue developing these concepts, finding technology that will help to provide this as a better learning experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Hector. Indeed, it's very interesting that this new sense of cyber-physical learning is going to be focused on understanding these new educational models. Not precisely the technologies, but how they are being combined into these higher new learning scenarios, which are actually, they vary a lot between different institutions. So yeah, it involves a lot of interesting disciplines, as Hector mentioned, and you're cordially invited to join us at the Cyber-Physical Learning Alliance Summit in January. We will have, as Hector mentioned, participation from different universities and also from different edtech companies, which will be showing and portraying some of their products related to this kind of studies. If you have any questions, anyone about this presentation, please raise your hand. No? Okay.
So if you want to continue the ChatGPT exercise, I invite you to give this definition to ChatGPT. If you ask what it is, it will tell you it's an increment.
Yeah.
Once you give the concept, and you start to ask in which modality will work, which are the advantages, it starts to give you answers, and very related to what I just presented. It's scary at some point, but it's another application of ChatGPT, by the way. how to use it for make students to imagine that to be some concept, and then define it and then find out more. It's a concept, it's a new paradigm in construction. We expect to have more for you in the conference and in the future events. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much.